Deep in the heart of a lush, vibrant jungle, where the air hummed with the songs of 1,000 creatures, stood a magnificent mango tree. This wasn't just any tree. Its branches reached for the sky like gnarled arms, and its leaves formed a dense, green canopy that danced in the sunlight. But its greatest treasure was its fruit, large, golden orange mangoes that dripped with sweet, sticky juice. Living nearby was a young monkey named Kiko. Kiko was clever, agile, and known throughout the jungle for his playful spirit. But more than anything, Kiko loved mangoes. He would spend his days dreaming of them, his mouth watering at the mere thought of their sweet, fragrant flesh. One morning, Kiko woke up with a singular goal. He would climb the great mango tree and feast on its fruit until his belly was full. He scampered to the base of the tree, his eyes wide with anticipation. He took a running start, leaped, and began to climb. The trunk was thick and the bark was rough, but Kiko was a natural climber. He moved with a swift, confident rhythm, his little hands and feet finding perfect holds. Up and up he went, past colorful parrots who squawked a greeting and lazy sloths who barely opened an eye. The higher he climbed, the more the jungle floor receded into a patchwork of greens and browns. Finally, breathless and excited, he reached the first major branch laden with fruit. The mangoes were even more glorious up close. They glowed like little suns, their sweet scent filling the air. Kiko reached out a trembling hand, plucked the closest one, and took a huge bite. It was heavenly. The juice exploded in his mouth, a perfect blend of sweet and tangy. He closed his eyes in pure bliss. He ate that one, and another, and another. He was so engrossed in his feast that he didn't notice a pair of wise old eyes watching him from a higher branch. It was Maiko, the oldest and wisest monkey in the jungle. Maiko had seen many young monkeys like Kiko, full of energy and appetite. He watched as Kiko, his face and fur now sticky with juice, started to get careless. In his haste to grab an especially plump mango just out of reach, Kiko stretched too far. His foot slipped. For a terrifying moment, Kiko dangled by one hand, the ground seeming miles below. Panic seized him. His heart hammered against his ribs. He squeaked in fear, his feast forgotten. Just as his grip was about to fail, a strong, steady hand grabbed his arm. It was Maiko. With a powerful tug, the old monkey pulled Kiko back onto the safety of the branch. Kiko was shaking, his eyes wide with fear and gratitude. Thank you, he chattered, his breath coming in ragged gasps. You saved me. Maiko simply nodded, his gaze calm. The mangoes are sweet, little one, he said, his voice a low rumble. But a full belly is worthless if you fall from the tree. Kiko looked at the half-eaten mango still clutched in his other hand, and then at the dizzying drop below. He finally understood. His greed and impatience had almost led to disaster. I was so excited, Kiko admitted, looking down at his feet. I wasn't paying attention. The sweetest fruit is the one enjoyed with patience and awareness, Maiko explained gently. Haste makes the climb dangerous. Greed makes you blind to the branch you're standing on. The tree offers its gifts, but it demands respect. From that day on, Kiko became a different monkey. He still loved mangoes, and he still climbed the great tree almost every day. But he did so with a newfound respect. He moved carefully, testing each branch before putting his weight on it. He savored each mango, taking his time to enjoy its flavor. Instead of just trying to eat as many as he could, he learned to watch the weather, knowing not to climb when the branches were slippery with rain. He learned to share, often plucking a few extra mangoes and tossing them down to the older monkeys who could no longer make the climb themselves. The other animals noticed the change. Kiko was still playful, but he was also mindful and considerate. One afternoon, as Kiko was sitting on a branch, sharing a mango with Maiko, he looked out over the vast expanse of the jungle. The sun was setting, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. You were right, Maiko, Kiko said quietly. The view from up here is just as sweet as the mangoes. Maiko smiled, a crinkly, knowing smile, and a safe journey down is the sweetest treat of all, he replied. Kiko learned that the real treasure wasn't just the mangoes themselves, but the wisdom gained in the climb. It was about balance, patience, and appreciating the journey as much as the reward. And as he scampered safely back down the tree that evening, his belly full and his heart content, Kiko knew he was the richest monkey in the entire jungle. This story teaches us a valuable lesson. It's wonderful to have goals and to pursue the things we desire, but it's crucial to do so with care, patience, and awareness. Getting carried away by greed or impatience can lead to slips and falls. The greatest rewards are often those we earn through mindful effort, respecting the process along the way. So, whatever your mango tree is, climb it with joy, but also with wisdom. Thank you so much for watching and listening to our story today. If you enjoyed this little piece of jungle wisdom, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. See you next time.